May we now request Janab Dr. Farooq Abdullah ji, our most honored guest today, for his address.
कनौरिया जी, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने मुझे यहाँ बुलाया और मुझे मौका मिल रहा है आपसे बात करने का। हिंदुस्तान बदल रहा है। ज़माने पहले हो सकता है स्पिरिचुअलिटी, धर्म, मज़हब ये एक बाइंडिंग फोर्स थी। इतना बदल गया है कि लोग धर्म से अब बहुत दूर चले गए हैं। इतना बदल गए हैं कि जो छोटी छोटी बातें हैं वो भी अब नहीं होती हैं। बुज़ुर्गों की इज़्ज़त, माँ बाप की इज़्ज़त, भाई बहन की मोहब्बत, पड़ोसी से मोहब्बत, ये सब एक कहानी रह गई है। जो दुनिया मैं देख रहा हूँ और जो दुनिया मैंने जब मैं पैदा हुआ था उसमें और आज में बहुत फ़र्क है। The world is changing and so is India changing. Unfortunately, not towards the right direction, but towards the wrong direction. We do visit temples, we do visit mosques, we do visit gurdwaras. Some of us visit them for just show. That I am the one who prays, so that the other fellow can see that I am so much nearer God, yet I might be nearer devil than the God himself. इकबाल ने बहुत अच्छा कहा, तुम ढूंढते हो खुदा को, तुम ढूंढते हो खुदा को ज़मीन और आसमान की गर्दिश में। तुम ढूंढते हो खुदा को ज़मीन और आसमान की गर्दिश में। अगर वो तुम्हारे दिल में नहीं तो वो तुम्हारे लिए कहीं भी नहीं। If God doesn't exist in yourself, then He doesn't exist anywhere for you. कहाँ ढूंढते हो? Look at our country, look at our nation. We say we are going to become a great power. It's not a great army, great navy, great air force that makes a nation great. It is the people of the nation who make the nation great. Irrespective of what religion you have. Where are we today? You go to any traffic light and you stop your car, what do you find? Small kids, mothers, begging. And I look at myself and I say, when will this nation rise? When will there not be any beggars? When will time come that they'll have a roof over their heads? That our farmers will not kill themselves because their product doesn't get the remunerations that they expect. Our youth, not knowing which direction to go. On top of it, we try to win elections in the name of God. It's not Lord Ram that wants the vote. It's Farooq Abdullah and the others who stand for election want votes. What is our country going to? Rath Yatras. Is Rath Yatra going to create stronger faith? A stronger love for God? Is He going to heal our wounds? Is He going to improve our schools, our hospitals, our roads, a clean drinking water in the village, power, electricity? I don't know about Bengal, but I know about my state, where when we need power, we have no power. We shiver at -5 in Srinagar, or -6, and in Leh at -20, -25. We have to use oil Bukharis, and some of them die because carbon monoxide develops in that room, and many of our soldiers have died because of that. When you talk spirituality, how many of us really are spiritual in our daily lives? How many of us see what contribution can we make for improving the life of our people? What do we do? I remember once, because he reminded me of Russia, when Russia was under the communist rule. I went to one of the countries which has now become an Islamic state. And in that country, I went around their museum of carpets. And there was a young girl who was to look after that nobody takes pictures of those or touches anything. I stopped. I had KGB people also surrounding me. I asked her that if she gets pain in her stomach, what will she do? She said, I'll take medicine. I said, medicine takes some time to get better. What else will you do? She said, I'll take name of my mother. I'll shout, Ma, Ma. I said, you'll shout for mother. Will you do anything else? She didn't know what the heck I was wanting to ask her, what I wanted from her. In a communist regime, I asked her, will you take name of God? Will you say, God, help me to get over this pain? She said, yes. I said, why did you think of this the last? She looked at all these KGB men who were surrounding me. I could understand. Baku, I wanted to visit the mosque just to see whether people are praying. I passed that mosque nearly 7-8 times. Each time, they wouldn't stop for me to see that mosque. Today, see the difference. Those very states where a person who was Russian but married to a local woman, or a local man married to a Russian in a restaurant had a separate place to sit. The rest used to sit down. Today, if you visit that state, it has become totally Islamic state. Shows the change. Love begets love. We are trying to develop hatred in this nation of ours. And so long as we don't give up this hatred, we will never make this nation as great as we want to. First principle of any religion. No religion is great, no religion is less great. First principle is, like I told the Prime Minister once when I was the Minister of Renewable Energy and I visited Gujarat, and he was Chief Minister. And there we were at a function together. And I spoke to him and I told him, I want to see India, that when I look into your eyes, I see my God in it. And when you look into my eyes, you will see your God. Because there is no difference. He is the same creator, he is the same sustainer, and he is the same destroyer. And whatever way you might see him, It is the same power who controls the sun, the moon, the earth, and every other planet in this universe. Have we really built that India? Have we really developed that India where we will love each other? Are we building that India where we can survive together in happiness and create a better situation? No. We are creating an India of hatred between one and the other. And I warn you all, a day will come when a French type of revolution will come, when these hungry young people who will see the upper crust people who seem to get richer and richer every day, and the others get poorer and poorer every day. One day that revolution will come where they'll eliminate every politician, every big man, even if they are with the poor, they will slaughter them because they did not get that India that was dreamed of everyone, that Gandhi and Nehru and all others and those who suffered for this nation in Andamans and all other jails under the British rule, or Jallianwala Bagh, thought we'll build a nation where we will love each other, while we take care of each other, where we will think that we are all human beings. We have so many mosques, so many temples, so many churches. Yet why are we going away from God? Why? Why are we thinking that there is no God? Why? Because they see the disparities that are growing every day. And we are unable to bridge those disparities and remove those disparities. Ladies and gentlemen, what we need is to understand each other, love each other. No religion teaches you hatred. No religion teaches you to be enemy of your neighbor who lives next to you. But where are we today? Science has grown. Even in our homes, we don't have time to talk to each other because we are stuck with the phone. And we are either playing games on the phone or looking everything else that you don't want to see. Even pornography is on the phone. So you're busy. Where is the question of talk? I see in my own home, my small grandchildren with the phones. I talk to them. They greet me, "Grandpa, how are you?" But that's all. Then he disappears in one room, the other fellow disappears in the other place, or he sits there and he's busy with his phone. कहाँ पहुँच गए हम? हालत ये हो गई है कि ये जो बड़े बड़े मुल्क हैं जिनमें मैंने भी वक्त गुजारा है, अंग्रेज़ों के मुल्क में जहाँ मैं डॉक्टर था, वहाँ मैं क्या देखता हूँ? संडे को चर्च होता है। कौन जा रहा है चर्च में? बूढ़ा और बूढ़ी जिसको ये पता कि मेरे मरने का वक्त आ रहा है, और वो साथ ले जा रहा है अपने ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन को who know nothing about anything, और जवान जो हैं वो कहीं नहीं है। आज हिंदुस्तान की भी हालत वहीं पहुंच रही है। आज हमारे माँ और बाप को हम जब वो बूढ़े हो जाते हैं तो वृद्ध आश्रम में भेज देते हैं। आपको एक किस्सा सुनाऊं, अभी हुआ। दिल्ली में एक बहुत अमीर, वो इस जहान से चले गए। उसका एक ही बेटा और बहू और उसकी बीवी रह गए थे। उनने माँ से कहा, माँ चलो हम तुम्हें वैष्णो माता ले जाते हैं, वहाँ हम पिताजी के लिए भी दुआ करेंगे, अपने लिए भी दुआ करेंगे. They went to Vaishnu Mata. When they came down from there, they put this mother in one of these homes and said, we are both going for shopping, and as soon as we finish shopping, we'll come and collect you and we'll go back to Delhi. When they didn't return till 10, 11, this old lady asked the man there, where's my son and my daughter-in-law? The man said to her, you're going to stay here now. You're not going to go home. This is your home. She said, why? Why am I to stay here? She said, your son is taken care. This is the place where you'll spend your time. Thank God she had bangles left on her hand, on her arm. She took those bangles out and said, इनको बेच के मेरी टिकट लाओ. उसने कहा, माँ, अब तो रात के 11 बज गए, अब तो कोई दुकान खुली नहीं होगी. मैं कल इनको बेचूंगा और आपकी टिकट भी लाऊंगा. He sold those bangles, got her the ticket, and whatever was left out of that, he gave that money to the mother. She got home. She finds out that her husband, the brother, the son and the wife have gone to Shimla for a holiday because they've got rid of their mother. As she got into the house, she called for a sanstha. And she told them, this entire property of mine, the house itself must have been nothing less than 200 crores, and whatever property she had, she bequeathed that property to this sanstha, Arya Samaj. और कहा, मेरे लिए ये कमरा, ये किचन और ये बाथरूम, जब तक मैं जिंदा हूँ मैं यहाँ रहूँगी, उसके बाद ये भी आपका है. और बच्चों का सामान एक कमरे में बंद कर रखा. जब ये शिमला से एक हफ्ते के बाद वापस आए तो चौकीदार वहाँ था, उसने अंदर जाने नहीं दिया. उसने कहा, भैया ये हमारा घर है, तुम हमें अंदर क्यों नहीं आने देते हो? उन्होंने कहा, साहब ये आपका नहीं है, ये आर्या समाज का घर है. उसने कहा, आर्या समाज का कहाँ से घर हुआ? उसने कहा, अंदर एक बूढ़ी मियाँ बैठी है औरत, आप उनसे बात करो. अंदर गए तो माँ को देखा, रोए, जितना रो सकते थे, पाँवों पे गिर गए. माँ ने कहा, नहीं, वो तुम्हारा सामान है, जाओ. ये हमारे देश की आज हालत है. आज माँ बाप से लिखवा के लेते हैं, और जो ही माँ बाप ने वसीयत लिख दी उसके नाम पे, उसके बाद माँ बाप को दरवाजे के बाहर कर देते हैं. क्या ये कनौरिया जी, ये हमारा हिंदुस्तान है? क्या ये वो परंपरा रखता है जो पुराने ज़माने में थी, कि सबसे बड़ी इज्जत माँ बाप की होती थी, बुजुर्गों की होती थी? This is what we have got to. We have failed. We got independence from the British, but we failed this nation in telling this people of this nation that your responsibilities are important as much as our responsibilities who lead this country. Had we done that, yes, we got industrial growth. Today we're not beggars for food, we are actually giving food to the other nations. But what we lost was the basic Indian philosophy that we knew. We lost that. That is where we are standing today. There would be no conflicts. We created those conflicts for our survival as politicians. Never thought of the nation. Because had we thought of the nation, the situation would not be what we face today. My request to all of you who have come here, please amend. Nothing is lost. while you're alive and you're breathing and you're moving, do good. Think, how do I help others who are not as well as I am? How do I make this nation greater? Not by the army, not by the animosities. I remember Bajpayee's words on the frontier of my states and the Pakistan. They could hear him. And what did he say? दोस्त बदलाए जा सकते हैं, पड़ोसी बदलाए नहीं जा सकते। या हम पड़ोसियों के साथ दोस्ती में रहेंगे, या हम दुश्मनी में रह के उनकी तरक्की भी रुक जाएगी और हमारी तरक्की भी रुक जाएगी। आज दुनिया की हालत देखिए। हम साफ पानी लोगों को नहीं दे सकते जो वो पी सके। आप कलकत्ता में भी आपको बोतलों का पानी पीना पड़ता है। गांव में क्या हालत होगी जहां भैंस, आदमी उसी में नहाते हैं, उसमें कपड़े धोते हैं, उसी का पानी घर ले जाते हैं और उसी को पीते हैं। ये क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि हम रास्ता छोड़ गए। हम आज करोड़ों के, बिलियंस एंड बिलियंस का आर्ममेंट ले रहे हैं, दूसरे देश भी ले रहे हैं। एक आर्म रेस हो गई है। खाने को लोगों को नहीं है, मगर बंदूकें लेनी जरूरी है। Let us pray and hope that this conference of spirituality will bring some vision into people, and they will start realizing that we have to live together as brothers and sisters in loving each other. That is what religion teaches us. My religion taught me that everyone is the same. And as a doctor, I saw this. And I tell you, when a patient goes into the hospital and he requires blood, and the blood is going into his veins, does he or his relations ask, is this Hindu blood? Is this Muslim blood? Is it Sikh blood? Or is it some other person's blood? No, he doesn't ask that. Rather, they say, एक बोतल से ठीक हो गया और एक बोतल चढ़ाइए. And the minute he walks out of that hospital, वो हिंदू भी बन जाता है, मुसलमान भी बन जाता है, सिख भी बन जाता है, मगर इंसान नहीं बनता. And that is what we have lost. We have lost to become human. Let us pray to God that we start becoming human. The day we become human, we love each other, I think we will change the course of not only this land, the course of the entire world. मैं इसे कहता हूँ ये कलयुग का ज़माना है, क्योंकि जो कुछ भी हो रहा है वो कोई भी मज़हब है उसके ख़िलाफ़ हो रहा है, मगर हम देखते हैं मगर देखकर कुछ नहीं करते हैं. इसलिए मेरी आपसे यही दरख्वास्त होगी, एक दूसरे से मोहब्बत कीजिए, एक दूसरे के दर्द को समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. हम सब एक हैं. हमारी सोच कुछ भी हो सकती है, मगर उसने हमें एक जैसा पैदा किया है. आज मैं जिंदा हूँ, मेरी बीवी अंग्रेज़ है, उसका गुर्दा मेरे में लगा हुआ है, उससे मैं जिंदा हूँ. आज कोई फ़र्क नहीं है. और हम फ़र्क करने वालों को ये कहें कि इंसान से फ़र्क मत करो. धर्म सबका अच्छा है, कोई धर्म बुरा नहीं है. इंसान बुरा है, धर्म बुरा नहीं है. And that is what I leave you with this message. Let us work together as one being. Let us build a better India, a happier India, where no one is starving, where no one is hanging himself, where no one's daughter has to die because she can't afford the dowry. No one. I remember that picture that I remember when I saw 3 girls. I don't know how many of you would have seen that picture in Agra, where parents went out, they hanged themselves because their father and mother couldn't afford to get them married. How long will we see this? How long are we going to see these tragedies? May God help us, and may He guide us to a better future, not only for this nation, but every nation on this earth. God bless you all. And I thank Kanodia ji for having asked me to come here. Let me hope in my lifetime I can see a change of course in this nation. God bless you all, and God bless this nation. Thank you.